press conference. We just saw the whole action. Cotto and Margarito were out of control. We kind of feel now the intense hate that they kind of have between each other. So I can't wait for Saturday night. It's going to be an insane fight. It's a fight that everyone is looking forward to seeing. Behind me is Antonio Margarito giving a little bit of what's about to happen on Saturday night.
154, quería en 150 el señor primero, después 152, se pactó en 153, no la quiso ni en 154. Si se sintiera seguro él, se hubiera hecho en 154, es un campeón de 154 libras. Ahora, sinceramente en welter no sentí la pegada y te soy sincero, ahora super welter mucho menos. Yo creo que va a haber más ventaja para mí porque soy un peleador pues más fuerte.
¿Cuál sería tu próximo paso después de esta pelea?
No sabemos, estoy enfocado en esta pelea y después platicaremos con la empresa.
¿Buscarás otra pelea con Pacquiao en el futuro?
No lo sé, te digo, necesito platicar con la empresa.
¿Vas a empezar igual de rápido como empezaste la última pelea que tuviste con él?
Vamos a empezar a dar mucha presión, todavía más que la vez primera.
¿Cuál es tu plan para el knockout?
No, bueno, el knockout nunca lo busco, el knockout solito llega y nomás simplemente tirar bastantes golpes y dar mucha presión.
¿Qué pasa ahora? ¿Piensas pelear con Pacquiao después de que viste la pelea de él con Márquez?
No, bueno, no lo sé, necesito platicar con la empresa estoy enfocado en esta pelea y después de eso ya vamos a hacer planes.
Pero de pronto, si digamos que llegues a ese punto, ¿cómo te sientes tú con Pacquiao?
No, pues yo le peleo a cualquiera siempre lo he mencionado, no sé qué es lo que tenga
We're here at the press conference with Cotto versus Margarito, and we're here with Carrie Davids. How are you, Carrie?
I'm fine. How are you? Excited to be here.
I know. What do you think about the whole? What we just noticed. Cotto going to Margarito, it was intense.
Well, I didn't understand everything he said, but with the passion he showed, you certainly got the gist. I've never seen Cotto as passionate he is for this fight. So I'm really looking forward to it. I think we're going to have a repeat of the first fight. Maybe a different outcome, but we're certainly going to have a repeat of the intensity.
And what do you think? Who do you think is gonna? Do you think is it gonna be a knockout?
Well, I think this is a fight that certainly has a good chance of not going the distance. The first one, there was a late stoppage. I could see a late stoppage either way again. But one thing is, I think it's going to be competitive. I think there'll be ebbs and flows, and I think we're going to have one of the things that sports loves, which is drama.
Thank you so much for giving us all a little bit of what will be to happen, and I'm sure this is going to be insane. We're going to enjoy this fight. What we just noticed gave us an idea of what's to come.
Well, certainly tune into HBO pay-per-view.
It's going to be a very intense fight that we're going to have.
What did you think of all the reaction? Margarito gets up there and he says everything that he's feeling. In Cotto, it seems very stays in his position, not losing himself.
Right. Well, that's Miguel Cotto's persona. I think he's on the quiet side. He always has been. But, he's got that same persona as a lot of vicious fighters had. And, he comes to fight. He doesn't smile much. But when the bell rings, watch out. As far as Antonio Margarito goes, he's fed up being called a cheater because of the hand-grabbing incident before the Shane Mosley fight. He's just sick of listening to it already. So, he says, I didn't do anything, I didn't know anything, and that's his attitude. And he's sick of tired of people accusing him of things that, may or may not be true. So, he's mad, Cotto's mad, and they should make for a better fight.
Yeah. So we'll see on Saturday night what will be the final end to this fight.
Well, listen, I have to keep score for HBO, so I never pick winners. But I will predict that it's going to be a great fight. I don't think it's going to be, I don't think it's going the whole 12 rounds. I think somebody's going to get knocked out. I'm definitely looking for a knockout. And, which one's going to knock out which one, I don't know. But, it may be such a great fight that people may be calling for a third one after this is over. I mean, you can well imagine that this may be the second of a tremendous trilogy because of the fact that the first one was so great, this one should be very good. It wouldn't surprise me if after this is all over on Saturday night, that people say, wow, I can't wait to see it again. So, keep that in mind. It really may be, the start of the second fight in what may turn out to be a trilogy.
Yes. So we'll see what happens on Saturday night. Thank you so much for
Thank you for having me.